Hey guys, welcome back, John, Megacycle here, another episode of Command & Conquer General 0 Hour. Good to see you, hope things are going well. Let's see, that was my last skirmish here. An interesting twist on today's request, free-for-all. Last time I did a free-for-all, it was 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2, which is too damn many. It was absolutely crazy. Tournament Island is one of my favorite free-for-all maps, at least for the, 4-player. It's nice and even. Not a lot of extra frills with that one. It's just one that I go to darn near almost every time. We're going to stick with it. $5,000 starting cash. I am to be the Chinese tank general. Definitely a general I don't play often, and there's a very good reason for that. First of all being no artillery. Artillery is definitely something I fall on frequently when I need something to really hammer out a ton of damage at range. Really reliable thing that I have in my arsenal, cannot use it. The tank general has nothing. I don't believe he has nuke cannons, nor does he have inferno cannons. So this is going to be a little interesting. $5,000 starting cash, I'll just pick a corner, whatever. For the free-for-all, what we're going to do is we're going to probably stay turtled a little bit. The thing is, being China, we don't know what's going to get thrown at us. If we were the United States, we could kind of do a bit better job with the spy drone and the satellite sweep. But being China, we're going to build up a small army, but we're going to stay mostly turtled until we know we've got the upper hand. I don't believe there was a limit on supers. In case we're up against a super weapon general, I'm going to leave that blank. I don't plan on building super weapons, try to do this whole thing through brute force, have a little fun with it. Not much else to say. Here we go. Alright, let's start this off right. We don't have any extra money, so the build order that I usually do for this sort of thing is a power plant immediately right next to the command center. Let's see. I know there's 2 oil derricks in the southwest, supply depot in the lower right. What we're going to do is we're going to move and build a barracks immediately. Barracks are pretty quick, but the thing after that I want is a capture ability and some infantry. So for the money that we've got right now, we'll be able to do the barracks, the capture, 1 Red Guard infantry, which will actually give us 2, the supply depot, and a truck. If I did that math correctly, that should be exactly where we are without needing to generate $1, so we're not waiting on anything. Let's take a look. Except for me clicking too fast. Oh, wasted precious seconds. Red Guard and then the capture ability. And the reason why I do it in that order is because that gives the Red Guard more time to get to the location. Let's build that in the back. Let's build it a little more defensively.
Defenders of peace. Yes. Moving now, sir.
You guys are in order. Yep. 625. That means this is 600. We would have cut $25 just above, which is perfect.
Building is
and there's 600, exactly like I called it. So now our economy is maxed out, which is very good. It's good that we maximize early so we have better earning potential as the game progresses.
Let's take a look.
Upgrade complete.
Now, if you do a lot of rush tactics early on with this sort of a setup, yeah, you might get the jump on a guy or two, but the problem really is if you don't kill the guy off completely and he rebuilds, that means he's outproducing you without an issue. Because, like in this case, I'm spending more money on my economy. If I get attacked by like a quad cannon or something and I beat it back, that means that's less money that I wasted in an attack that failed. Okay, so we're gonna put a bunker like right here, 1 there, and 1 in the middle. So like what I really want to do is I want to build my defenses so they're a little spaced out, and that way we get better coverage. Thank you. Oh man, I needed that stipend so bad. Okay, these bunkers build fast. A really good defense just to slap something together. And we'll put something there. Okay, that's more than enough to defend against a quad cannon or 2, so I'm very happy with that.
Construction built to spec. Let's build.
And we're literally going to build one, I think right about here.
That's a good choice.
That's good coverage. Gives us a good range. Okay, we know that's not the infantry general, or I believe that would have 2 strikes on it.
China's rocket soldier.
Okay, now we can work on our war machine. We need to start teching up. Not only is a war factory important for building tanks, it's also very important for our tech tree.
We'll tear through I like the big targets.
We are the red guard.
Okay. We're not invulnerable, but we've got a good baseline of defense. What do we have, 2 Chinas,
Yes,
or is
sir.
it the same China?
Orders complete, sir. I will tear through China. That's a good start.
The big guy like the big targets. Standing attention. Attack!
We have big plans.
Ready for order. They cannot destroy China!
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have any Gatling towers adding to the defense here, so really 1 or 2 of those rocket infantry are going to be a real bad problem.
Let's build.
Now, the big issue there is he stopped. Alright. You guys made me build stuff. I'm going to have to build
China has
stuff.
been generous. It will look real nice when it's done.
Come on.
It's very hot in here.
Good. Take care of
Set them
him.
ablazing.
I know my infantry would not be able to make it, but I knew they'd be bringing more infantry, so...
Ready for order.
Everything ready here. Drown them in flames. Pressure level set. Maintain a smooth ride.
Come on.
Orders complete, sir.
Temperature stable.
Yeah, don't set my own
Keep
stuff
it
on fire.
steady.
I build for
Good.
China.
Now, we're sitting on a little money, but I don't want to start cranking out
Everything
extra
ready
dozers. We really need to conserve all the cashy money we have. So what I'd really like to do is propaganda center,
Pressure level
and
set.
then hackers, and then internet center. Like, that kind of a
Holding
chain
volatiles.
is what I want. Considering the AI is getting a fun little free stipend of money anyhow, it's good that we get ahead of the ball as quickly as we can
We have
economically.
big plans.
This might be a slightly more boring game, but I feel it's a lot more tactful
Of course.
play it like this, so...
That's a
Propaganda
good
center.
choice.
Okay, we got money now. Now it's time to start beefing up our game.
Adjusting gas valves. Ignition.
I do want something mobile, so I do want a couple of Battle Masters. Actually, we should check our promotions. Since my end game really doesn't consist of Battle Masters, it's going to consist of the Emperor Battle Tank. I'm not going to usually dump a promotion here. I mean, there's Artillery Barrage, the EMP Carpet Bomb I feel are much better ways to spend your promotions. Okay, I've got no problems about that. But like I said, I do want some units on the field. Yeah, little situations like that that might get out of hand is definitely why I want that stuff.
Storage tanks sealed. Keep it steady. China's let us get closer. Right here.
We will prevail. I build for China.
Adjusting gas valves.
Serving China's needs. Crush the enemy.
Now, if you're paying very much attention to your tanks, you can always bring them back and make sure they get proper repairs.
Temperature stable.
Very
Moving
important.
volatiles.
Fighting for the Red Army.
Just by using the War Factory that we've got, we can just dump them right in. It'll have a little ratchet icon, or a wrench. We're sitting on a little too much money. It's time to get some more stuff up.
Construction is complete.
Now, we could get super duper ahead of the game and work on our nuke.
That's a good choice.
Everything ready
Dude,
here.
they're
Adjusting
right
gas
here. Do
valves.
something about that.
Everything ready here.
Carrying out orders. For the Red Army under here. Where is the battle? Fighting for the Red Army. China's rocket soldiers. The enemy.
Temperature stable.
Upgrade
Maintain
complete.
a smooth ride.
China has been generous. Ah, yes.
Everything ready here.
Unit lost.
Oh, I miss my radar, and thank the Lord I have it. The god, the goddess, the chieftain, the priest, whoever you worship. Thank you for my radar. I appreciate it. Okay, good mix. We want some hackers. We want some military. We want to really keep it steady. Oh, if I lose that thing, I'm going to be so irritated. Thank you.
Promising. Very good. I like the big targets. We'll tear through their armor. Construction moving rocket launcher. Let's build. Tear through their armor. China will roll on. China's rocket soldier. China has been generous.
There's always a way in.
Don't want to spend all my money on
Adjusting gas valves.
economy or offense, or even defense for that matter. So we got a good mix of stuff going on here.
We have big plans. That's a good choice.
Again, get our tanks back, make sure they're up to snuff. Cancel, cancel! Ooh, I think I got it in time.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
I'm so cheap, I want to make sure I don't lose any structures if I don't need to. That puts us at what? 2-star General? Fantastic.
We have big plans.
Please do make sure any tanks we have on the field are repaired, especially our dozers. That's an excellent thing to have extra of. These speaker towers with the speaker tower upgrade, because that ensures that anything we've got sitting around doing construction or repair gets the top resources it does, at least, you know, repair-wise. They have light armor, so those things are fragile as heck.
Fighting for the Red Army.
And I hear an artillery barrage. How in the heck did they get rank 3 already? Oh, I know exactly where that's going. Oh, no I don't. The enemy. Artillery barrage is one of the abilities you can actually see on the minimap, which makes that nice to track. Not like you can prevent it, but it's still kind of cool to see. Okay. Up there, please. Thank you.
Laptop in hand.
Let's do spy. Let's do a speaker tower upgrade that's fairly cheap.
I built for China.
Temperature stable. Moving volatiles. Let us get closer.
Let's build. China will grow larger.
Okay.
Dragon tank.
Mostly been light stuff so far.
Upgrade complete.
Thank you. I can see things. Okay, who do you got here? Chinese infantry general, China, and GLA, the GLA.
Fighting for the Red Army.
L standard.
We have big plans.
There's always
Thank you.
a way in.
Okay. Now, to continue with our economy, we're just going to start pooling little sets of 4
We will live in
of
prosperity.
the
That's a good choice.
hackers just in various areas. Just so we can make sure that we've got little pockets of cash if they ever do take out our internet center.
Build orders complete. We have big plans.
Very good. Afghan Carmen, I can't remember his name. Carmen Gel.
Defenders of peace.
Freaking jerk face with the sniper rifle. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on. Okay.
China will
Caramel
grow
Gel.
larger.
I can't think of his name. Alright. Well, thankfully our infantry are cheap.
That's a good start. Construction built to spec. It will look real nice. We have big plans.
Enemy tanks out there.
Okay.
We will live in prosperity.
We're gonna be the tech giant that we know we should be.
Looks promising.
Where are we at here? We have
Congratulations,
plenty of
General.
power.
You have been
Yes.
promoted.
Rank 3, we're going to do the cluster mines, 2 artillery barrages. Now, I'm going to show you the cluster mines
China
are
will
excellent
grow
on this
larger.
map because there are such small funnels for the enemy to come through. We're actually going to put this over here, considering... Oh, Jarman Kell, that's his name. Carmen Gel. Man, my
That's a
brain's
good
on
start.
backwards
I
mode.
know just what it
Cheese, whatever. What that's going to allow us to do is that's going to allow us to completely block one of the entrances. Now, granted, it's not going to stop them completely, because they just have to keep flooding it with
Unit
units.
lost.
But what that'll allow us to do is any light units that come through are just going to get pegged. And considering it's a GLA we're talking here, that could really mean a lot of damage.
looks promising.
Okay, time to actually work on our attack
We
effort.
have big plans.
We're going to continuously work on bumping up our defense and our economy, exactly like I was saying before. A couple of hackers. Once we get a dozer that's available, we'll plump it right there, and we'll make sure that we can get... I don't know what just happened. We can make sure that we can get a speaker tower down there. That's going to be nice. Guys in there, please.
Building is complete.
Cool. I don't plan on using the nuke, but it's an excellent wild card to have.
Nice location. It is time. I am in control.
That's excellent. Look at that. Now, what I am going to want pretty soon is an air force of my own. The MiGs are excellent defense, especially against artillery units. Just like that. See, now if I wasn't paying attention, what would happen is the guy would just peg it completely.
China has been generous. I am big.
Serving China's needs.
What do you need?
All it takes to defend this easily is unload the units and attack the unit directly.
Everything ready here.
Piece of cake. Now, unless you're going up against a nuke cannon or something, that could be significantly more problematic. There's that. Let's go there. Let's do another set of 4. Very good.
Warning, a nuclear missile silo has been detected.
Okay, that means we're going to attack north sooner than I would have liked, but that's okay. A couple of these Emperor tanks, some new cannons. Looks like they're interested in someone else anyhow.
We have discovered an enemy drum in care.
Ugh, friggin'
System is safe.
jerk face,
Understood.
jerk head. Really like having that thing. And if I have any patience, we'll see if we can do something with Dark Lotus. She is a lot of fun. She's excellent at parties.
What do you need? Carrying out orders.
Torrent's not moving fast enough. You talk to her.
Back down the enemy.
We have big plans. Of course. Let's take a look.
Okay, now, in my overall strategy, one of the things I want to make sure is I'm never power deprived. So we're going to build an extra power plant or two now that we're sitting on some cash. And I need to be cranking out more of these Emperors.
Battlemaster tank reporting. Move order confirmed.
China has been generous.
Uplink cables
Let's
ready.
build. Nice location.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Laptop in hand. Nobody will notice the money is missing.
It is time.
Uh-oh.
This better be good.
Remember that whole if I'm not paying attention, stuff is going to go bad conversation? Guess what? I wasn't paying attention. Stuff is about to go bad.
Promoted.
That's okay. This Emperor tank should be able to wipe this all out very quickly. Done. Done.
What is next?
If that's the worst they're going to do, I'm not worried.
We have big plans.
We're just going to dump this there.
Very good plans. We will live in prosperity. Looks promising.
I can cripple their facility.
Now, under normal circumstances, if you've got multiple supply depots, it's not a bad idea to sell one.
That's a good
I mean,
choice.
it's just sitting there and you only need one for your tech tree, but that also depends. I mean, if they do take out your supply depot, you are losing quite a bit of tech.
We will live in prosperity. It will look real nice. Order complete, sir.
Adjusting gas
Serving
valve.
China's needs.
I am big.
I like the big targets.
Oh, I like to really rush in with a crap ton of tanks.
Right here.
And since the China above me and myself are the only ones contending with super weapons, I'm not too much in a rush. I'd really love to have the EMP drop. Now the Pulse. The EMP Pulse is absolutely excellent for taking out huge power bases. Even just temporarily, it's enough to go up against like a United States who really relies on power for defense. China, not so much considering it's a bunker. I mean, that's really their primary heavy defense. I mean, the Gatling Tower is nice, but it's not going to do anything against tanks.
Warning, a nuclear
General.
missile silo has been detected.
Now we need to start
Right
moving.
here.
Let's see, 2, 4, 6... I already lost count. 7. Let's get a couple of you guys with Gatling. Why not?
Battlemaster tank reporting.
I don't want the whole boat. That's a lot of money.
We have big plans.
Okay, again. New location. 1, 2 of
Construction
those.
is complete.
Batteries charged.
Okay, we did. Oh, shoot.
I'll suck the internet drop.
Gatling cannon is ready.
Complete.
You know, you jerks are really making it difficult for me to want to attack anyone else.
Let's build.
No, to serve China's needs.
That's okay. If the most they're coming through at us with is some artillery units here and there, no problem. Now for this is the one thing in our way.
Unit lost.
And a crap ton of rocket infantry there are going to be very problematic.
Enemy tanks out there.
Yes, General. China has been generous. No
Fighting for
problem.
the Red Army.
So I don't mind using my artillery barrage, my level 3 artillery barrage. There.
We will defend this
Infantry,
territory.
mines, anything in there is just gone. Especially if they have the neutron mines, which will actually kill the infantry unit inside of your vehicle. Ugh, that's just pain. That's just a pain to deal with.
Battlemaster tank reporting. Fighting for the Red
Okay,
Army.
now the trick I use is I get as much of my forces in as possible. The reason for that is it's really embarrassing to have these, and landmines,
Move order
awesome.
confirmed.
It's really embarrassing to have your guys stockpile on top of each other.
China's needs.
And I kind of forgot all my important tank upgrades from the nuke center.
Crush the enemy. They will escape. Battlemaster tank
It's mission
reporting.
accomplished if we can take out that
Our
nuke
nuclear
center.
missile is ready, General.
Fighting for the Red Army.
Okay, time to split. You guys there. You guys there. That's the nice thing about unit upgrades that are just bound to the unit, is you can get the unit moving, you can start using it right away, and then you can upgrade it later to make it more effective. It's a nice trade-off.
You have been promoted.
Oh, let's see. Carpet bomb, EMP. That actually leaves one force. Let's do the repair. I can't tell you how many times I've saved tanks just with that repair option. And I'm going to stick to what I said. I don't plan on using that nuke. We'll use it as a counter thing. If they nuke us, we'll nuke the crap out of them back. I will want my nationalism bonus. That and yeah, the autoloader sounds good. You guys have a seat. Another power plant, please. Yeah, this is a piece of cake. We're taking it slow because they have so many damn mines. You are done, son. All the tanks. Now I know their command center was occupied by this space. We're just going to delicately move and then do that.
Storage tanks sealed. Maintain a smooth ride.
Where is the battle?
We're sitting on cash. What we're doing right now is spending upgrades. We're going to add more defenses. We're going to keep moving. We're going to make sure we're not just sitting. That's one of the mortal sins. Oh, you stop moving? Did that do anything? I don't think that did anything. Okay, you're done moving, period.
Upgrade complete.
This guy sold out, really? Sweet. That means all his mines went with him.
China needs us there.
Okay, so that means this guy's nuke is probably tailored personally for my enjoyment.
Construction built to spec. Fighting for
That's the biggest obstacle right in front. This is one layer of defense.
We have big plans.
Let's get that there.
Let's build, General.
How much power do I have? Oh, I've got plenty.
That's a good choice.
No system is safe.
It's amazing how one well-placed weapon can really disable an entire base. Dude didn't even make it. Okay, we're gonna have to rush.
Serving China's needs. The autoloaders are ready, General. China's enemies.
No system is safe.
Serving China's needs.
Unit lost.
Where is the battle? Attack!
See, that's the problem. Did you see how quickly they took out my Emperor and the Battlemaster that went with it? Absolutely insane, because that can hold 10 infantry units. This is not an option for me. I could nuke that area, but that's kind of dumb. I'm going to nuke that
We
area.
have launched our nuclear missile.
Hopefully get 2 power plants, definitely going to get to 2 bunkers, then we'll be able to just turn around and proceed. There we go. I got the tools, I might as well use it right. These guys will hopefully all die very soon to radiation poisoning. And they did, no problem. Now I gotta move very quick if I hope to disable the nuke. That's really just gonna be taking out enough power. Sure enough, that did it. Since Chinese power plants produce a lot of power, at least a significant amount for what the other Chinese structures require, it's not often a Chinese AI will build a bunch of spare power plants. It's just not really what they do. Okay, enjoy the radiation damage. That was easy.
Where is the battle? I have China's blessing. Serving China's.
Okay, we need to focus on those power plants. If the AI starts building a couple power plants on the other side of the base, this could be a really quick no-no. I need you guys to attack a little bit here. And I give you an attack order, and you thought you'd move. Dude, you guys have freaking chain gun things on your tops of your head of your tank. Okay, not the best sentence I've ever used, but... Okay, you in the back, please.
Fighting for the Red Army. Right here.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to use Black Lotus, and I have not so far.
Batteries charged.
Battlemaster tank reporting. carrying out orders.
Okay, we're gonna take a couple of micromanagement steps to make sure that we take out power. And it doesn't matter, we can just set these guys in guard mode.
Robert, where is the battle? Fighting for the Red Army. Where is the battle?
Okay, come on up here, please. Get that.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, these infantry are just driving me crazy. Okay, power please.
Need a transfer.
I do.
I will take care of this time. I am getting carried with this time.
What is it? Quickly.
Okay, I don't care about their barracks. Take that out.
Need a transfer. Quickly.
China has been generous. Could use a little touch-up. Build.
Remember that Air Force I said I wanted?
Nice when we start time.
Might not be a bad idea we get that started.
I'm listening.
Black
Got it.
Lotus is absolutely amazing. She can come in, disable vehicles, capture structures, steal money. It's awesome.
They are disabled. That's right.
Poof. You're not building that structure for a while.
Ready for
Take a break.
transfer.
What do
I
you
can't
mean?
capture structures that are being constructed. That's an important designation. Oh, alright. I'm breaking my own rules here. There we go. I'm not breaking them anymore.
Their building
Construction
is out.
built to China
Alright.
has been generous.
Over there, please. Armor, MiGs.
I am big.
Need a transfer.
I do.
I'll be in and out.
You can capture an entire base so quickly, it's absolutely mind-blowing.
Let's build.
There we go.
What is it?
Building the Chinese
Their building is out.
Seconds.
Ready for
Just
transfer.
almost no time at all and we're ready to rock.
nothing.
Now, another
Good
cool
job.
thing is, since the hard AI cheats, which I believe we've explained, and probably beaten into the ground, another neat thing you can do is you can consistently steal from these guys. Was it really a completely different tech tree? Yeah, look at that.
Big armor upgrade is complete.
And you can do that with the cash hack ability.
Let's make a withdrawal.
I don't know how much she steals. We'll find out.
Extra large. Nothing in our way.
Tactical fighter reporting.
Build orders complete.
$1,000.
Give me a job.
Are you ready?
Oh, I
Uplink
guess you can keep
available.
doing it. That's not bad. That's pretty worthwhile.
For China, we
Tactical
have
fighter
big
reporting.
plans. We will live in prosperity. I
Very
live
good.
For China.
This is what I'm kind of demonstrating here is one of the reasons why I don't normally... Oh, I guess I just captured it. This is one of the reasons why I don't normally...
I'll be in and
Yeah,
out.
let's steal their nuke. Capture enemy command centers just because it takes quite a while for it to come online and get ready and have a decent defense and stuff. I mean, it's fun to have other tech trees, don't get me wrong. But sometimes when you're in the real heat of battle, when you're really fighting for it, trying to deal with another tech tree can be really detrimental for your attention span. Depending on what kind of a player you are, it can be... Oh, cool. I didn't interrupt myself. I got it at the 9-second timer. It didn't have to reset. So that's pretty awesome.
In a moment. Building is
Our
complete.
nuclear missile is ready, General.
Our nuclear missiles are ready.
Large.
What else do I have
I'm
to
listening.
capture here?
Ready
Yeah,
for
once you get
transfer.
that, I think he'll be able to sell out pretty quick here.
Gatling cannon is ready. Sorry, sir.
Unit
I cannot
lost.
build for China. It will look real nice when it's done. I will run.
Their building is out.
Black
What is it?
Lotus, you are amazing.
Let's move.
Hard opponent defeated. Fan-freaking-tastic.
Extra large.
We'll tell you the big targets. China's rocket soldiers.
I guess
We
it also
have
depends on
big
how much
plans.
money you've got. If you don't have a ton of cash, starting another tech tree, probably not the smartest thing you can do.
Real nice when
We're
it's
actually
done.
swimming in the cash.
Nice
Almost
location.
literally at this point. With how much we're spending on tanks, new upgrades and such. Was that a hacker? Or a hijacker? Oh, I'm not friendly with those guys. Since the Emperor tank deals so much area effect damage, any units that come out of those tunnel networks, if you can hit it quickly enough, will wipe it all out. It's awesome. These Emperor battle tanks are great. Propaganda towers built on them by default, heavier armor, slightly faster fire rate. I think their attack is boosted as well. Absolutely perfect. Especially against the light forces of the GLA. Yes. Just bulldoze the guy. Again, rocket infantry being our chief concern. And the palace. We're gonna sweep down here. We shouldn't have to come to the north and deal with their defenses. There's no reason why we would want to.
What do you need?
Except with these fine gentlemen who will be coming from the north. Let's see. Let's do that. I believe that'll actually paralyze their palace. Which will be great, because that's really the only thing stopping me from running over the whole place. That's done. Next target. That's done. Next target. I never really worry too much about the holes. These are the holes. They're the result of a destroyed GLA structure. I really am concerned about the structure being operating in the first place. So switching in between those structures, not a bad plan to make sure that they're destroyed. Or at least to make sure they turn into a hole so they're disabled. The EMP does not affect the palace. So we'll just blow up the palace. Alright. Black Lotus has had some time to shine.
We defend China's airspace.
Let's see, I need the Black Napalm upgrade for my MiGs. Let's go ahead and do another upgrade there. Crank out more tanks. No reason why we shouldn't. Let's see, you guys guard there. You guys guard there.
Aircraft standing by. Tracking target. MiG in flight.
The MiGs are absolutely great, especially in packs. They create a flame napalm firestorm. Oh, and the Black Napalm makes that even more deadly. Especially with troops that linger around, lightly armored structures, the United States Air Force Base, absolutely a prime target. Lightly armored stuff, almost anything can just go right up in flames. Units, definitely just smoked. I mean, it's fire. I was using a fire analogy, right? It's like they're smoked. It's the same thing that happens with the Inferno cannons. If you get a good pack of those things going around, absolutely devastating, leaving a huge napalm strike. And if you lay down enough artillery shells in the barrage and just walk away, that fire will still kick up a little bit. Guys, shoot the thing that's shooting at you.
We defend China's airspace.
We have big plans.
Chain gun upgrade is complete.
Nice location. Let's build.
We are victorious.
Oh, hooray!
And ready.
I kind of dozed off mentally just trying to put those guys in guard mode. I thought they had a few more structures. Okay, so let's recap on what we've learned from past battles. Supplies collected first of all. That's how much I physically collected. So even if the AI gets stipends of $10,000 every minute, or whatever the math actually is, we did prove that hard AI cheats, but exactly how much they get over time, still kind of a mystery. But they get a lot. That's not added into here. So from a visual perspective, it looks like, yes, we out-economy produced these other guys. And that's how I believe you really do it in a free-for-all. If you can lightning strike more than one opponent and you've got a great strategy, awesome, use it. If that's what you've got and that's your A-game, beautiful. Nothing's more awesome than seeing a commander do some lightning strike tactics. My personal, though, I want to go long-term. I want to make sure I'll last the battle, I'll last it wealthy, I'll be able to build my army and really whoop some butt. Not too bad here. Let's see, we lost 13 units. I think 3 of them were airplanes from when I was dropping mines and that sort of thing. Yeah, 94 units created, mostly high-end tanks. Kept it to defense as much as we could. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, structures. I think I lost 5 bunkers and 1 Gatling tower. But all in all, good performance, I believe. Nice play. I don't think I have anything else to really say about the AI. Yeah, you could tell this was the infantry general, considering how much freestanding stuff they usually have. We did see a couple of armed mobs in there, which also will rank up their loss total. And then I think this was just the standard China. So, aside from that, thanks for watching, guys, on this 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 free-for-all. Appreciate it. You got anything you want to see, let me know. You have any tips, tricks, anything I did wrong, anything I could do better, anything I did alright, whatever. Give me some feedback. Let's grow as commanders, figure this out, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Catch you later.